Wherever you are, just sit. This is known as Kayanupashyana. Kayanupashyana. This is Vipassana, to see things the way they are. We used to see what is inside, what is there, without labeling, without classifying, just, and when you stop doing it, it usually passes. Yes, you saw the traffic moving. Simply you will see them moving. So wherever you are, like I told you, the importance of the spinal cord, vertebral column, and this is a step towards becoming resilient. Mindfulness meditation is the first step. Once you get it, you have learned, which means body scan meditation, and in which I'm going to take you to very simple experiment of being present with your body, and then learn what is known as how to handle the discomfort in the body and in the mind. How to handle the discomfort in the mind and the body. Discomfort is going to be there all the time. Buddha says it's dukkha, dukkha, dukkha. So sit wherever you are. Now feet firmly on the ground, known as grounding work. So 3 bells, follow my voice. This is guided meditation, easier to do. Doing on your own becomes very difficult, but guided meditation is always easy, because it's like learning to swim with a float. Then you become free from it. So this guided meditation is nothing else but wearing a float when you learn to swim. Okay, sure. First bell, second bell, third bell, and then follow my voice. Now there are no change of situation, just becoming aware. Come back here, be inside the body, be here and now. Your mind wanders, it is then and there. Now it is here and now. Now it is here. Eyes gently closed. If you don't want to keep your eyes closed, it's okay. Second bell, and you come back to your breath. And the third bell. Breathe in and just be aware of your breath. As you breathe in and breathe out, you feel the air entering the body and leaving. It touches your nostril at some point. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently breathe in, gently. Experience the breath. Feel the breath. Feel the movement of the air. Feel the movement. Now nothing matters. Only the breath feeling. Only the movement of the air as it comes in and it goes. Please unmute. Please mute everyone. As you breathe in and breathe out, feel the rhythm of your own breath. Maybe at times when you need a bit more air, take a long deep breath automatically. It's not. Fill your chest completely. The gentle movements as you breathe in and breathe out. The movement of your shoulders, a little subtle movement of your shoulders. Subtle movement of your chest muscles. Subtle movement of your abdomen. Breathe in and breathe out. Experience this movement of your body. Very subtle, very little, very gentle. The neck muscles, the shoulder muscles, chest muscles. They move very gently, very subtly. And with your eyes closed, you experience the breath. It's a very natural activity. It's very gentle and very easy. Effortless breathing. Just be aware of the breath. And as you experience the breath, you will slowly and gently become aware of your body. First, experience the body with the touch of air, your exposed parts. Feel the air around your body, around the skin, your head, face. As you breathe in and breathe out, you can feel the skin of your face. If you can't, gently move your hands, fingertips over your forearms, very gently. Back of the hand and the fingers. Gently feel the skin of your face. So you become aware of the skin. Very gentle touch. Just to make you aware of the skin. And now you're aware of the skin of your head, forehead. Very important to note because that is the limit of your body. And as you breathe in and breathe out, your skin also breathes in. Skin is the largest portion of the body. Largest organ in the body, spread everywhere, is the skin. And it's a very sensitive organ to temperature, to touch. And a slight gentle breeze touches your skin. You can feel it. Now be aware of the soles of your feet. If you can't become aware, press them gently down on the floor. And you will feel the weight. As you press down, you feel the muscles in your legs flexing, contracting and relaxing. That's where your feet are, the soles of the feet. All the toes, the ankles, and the calf muscles. Feel them. And slowly become aware of the ankles and the calves and your knees. And you will feel the weight of your body gently transmitting down to your feet. As you release the tension from your muscles, you release the weight, it goes down. It goes back to the first element of nature, the earth element. And your feet are in touch with that element, strongest element, solid element. And feet. Now your thigh muscles of the back of the thighs, the portion that touches the chair or the floor wherever you are sitting, the portion that touches the surface. Be aware of that surface. To check whether it is smooth or hard, soft and gentle. And as you release your weight to that portion, the body will feel lighter because you're releasing all the stress through that portion and gently become aware of the back muscles. They are willing to give up, carrying the weight of the body, the head, carrying the weight of the arms, the shoulders, transmitted down to your spine, to your muscles which are running around the vertebral column, and it releases it through the feet on the ground. And now the shoulders. As they are relaxed, experience the very gentle movement of the shoulder and the arms and the elbows and the forearms, the wrist joints, the fingers, and release. And your neck muscles, forehead, the head muscles, as you breathe in and breathe out. Even release your jaw. Release your jaw. And now you are aware of your breath. And now you are going inside the body. Experience the skin, muscles, the joints, muscles of your face, and now going deep inside you. And become gently aware of the almost hearing the heartbeats as you touch. You feel the left side of your chest. Feel the heart, lungs expanding and contract to allow the breath to come in and your abdominal parts. Imagine them to be very working very gently, effectively, very efficacious. Now, when you are aware of all this, just take Check, is there any pain somewhere in the body? Your knees may be painful. Even if they're painful, your legs are painful, be aware of the painfulness. Locate the painfulness. Both knees are painful. Just check which is more painful. And knee is a huge portion. Just focus on the pain where it actually exists. If there is discomfort anywhere in the body, be aware of the discomfort. Experience the discomfort. Focus on the discomfort. If there is pain, focus. If there is discomfort anywhere, if you feel like moving, experience the restlessness in your mind or in your body or anywhere, any discomfort. If your mind is restless, feel like getting up, doing things, just be aware of it. Look at it. You're very friendly, curious about the pain, the discomfort. Very friendly, very curious. Where is it? How much is it? And as you become more and more aware, and you are gently and friendly, curious about the discomfort, you are not fighting. You are not pushing it away. You just feel it, curious about it. You are compassionate with the pain that this is your own body. You are at home with your body. Be very gentle with the pain. Very gentle. Be gentle to the discomfort. It is very natural to have discomfort somewhere. Very natural. Very natural to have some pain somewhere in the body. We don't want to push it away. We are not angry with the pain. We are not angry with the discomfort. We are just being friendly with the discomfort. Experience the discomfort. Do nothing about it. It is there. And you say, yes, it is there. I recognize it. I notice it. I know it is there. And I accept it. I am not labeling myself. I'm doing nothing about it. I just experience for what it is. And as you experience the pain, the discomfort, with that gentle, friendly curiosity, the pain will be there, but you are not angry, you are not upset. You're friendly with your friendly with the discomfort. You accept it with love and compassion for self. And as you experience the discomfort slowly reduces its intensity. If it doesn't reduce its intensity, it's okay. If it disappears, it's okay. If it persists, it's okay. This is how it is. Accept it as a natural experience of life. With age, with time, everything around you, body is reacting. Very natural. Just be aware of that. Emotional pain. You may recollect something which is pain. You may not recollect anything which is pain. You may not recollect anything. We just breathe in. And as you will see, the emotions and thoughts, they simply walk out of your mind. They pass through you. You allow them to pass through your mind. You don't push them out, don't pull them in. Just watch, witness the mental experience and the physical experience. And now with your breath, you're spreading the energy of breath everywhere. Feel your breath again. As your body very, very subtly moves, slightly moves. You are with your body. You're watching your body, observing your body. You're experiencing your body. Be gentle friendliness. And every breath, the body is filled with energy. As your chest expands and releases, the automatic process of energizing your body is on. You're watching it. And as you experience it, watch it. Be very calm. You feel the energy inside. It's like a machine which breathes in and breathes out. Now, be with this calm, energized body, energized mind, which is fully energized yet very focused. Take a long, deep breath and breathe. And breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to ring the bell now. Follow the trail and experience the long, deep breath along. Gently open your eyes. Warm up your hands and palms. And warm up your face. the jawline, eyelids, eyebrows, ears, your forearms. Look at your palms, at your hands. As you open your eyes and you breathe in and breathe out, longer and deeper, longer. Okay, come back to bring the bell again. You're here and now, you're at home with your energized mind and body. If you're fully with me in this guided meditation, you have learned the very basic step of resilience, the basic step of mindfulness, the very basic step and the most essential fundamental of mindfulness, of becoming aware, allowing your mind to experience everything, accept everything. You have rejected nothing, you have invited nothing. You even looked at your discomfort and pain with equanimity, accepting it and let it pass, not react to it. And as you feel it inside your body and mind, you experience the strength which is very calm, mind which is very focused but very energized.
আসলে এই যে কর্মচারী পরিকল্পনার সভাপতি
Somebody has unmuted. Okay. Now, this is the first step of mindful meditation, the first step of resilience, the first step of opening your mind and creating new habits. This is the first habit that we learn. The very first habit of becoming aware of your body and mind, the very first basic fundamental habit. This is the first alphabet of resilience, the basics of resilience, basics of mindful meditation, basic of positive psychology. Becoming aware of emotions without judgment, without resistance. Experience the way it is. And we have built a foundation over which you can build anything. It's a very deeply grounded foundation on which you can build anything. You learn new habits, neuroplasticity helps you, your brain will create new connections, you will have new ideas, you'll be able to connect the dots, you'll become more creative, you'll be able to accept what happens in your life with more equanimity. Things which may be painful, deeply painful, very saddening, but you are observing it, you are witnessing it. And when you witness it, you see the movement. You see the movement of the traffic, you see the movement of your mind, all passing through your mind. And as it passes through your mind, you are creating a new Velcro system of sticking to strength, to power, to awareness, to creativity. Everything now can grow in this brain, in this mind. You are planting new seeds. And you will be able to handle whatever that you want to say, be very mindful of what you say, what you do, what decisions you make, on what you want to concentrate, and you'll remain aware, be mindful of your life, mindful of yourself. That is mindfulness. That is the first basic fundamental. 80% of the problem is solved when you are aware and you have learned the habit of awareness through this process. But you can make it hardwired in your body only when you practice again and again and again and again. As you learn to ride, walk, ride cycles, drive vehicles, because you did again and again and again. And when you do it again and again, it becomes hardwired in the brain and becomes a very great skill. What Buddha called kusalakam, skillful life, very skillful life. This is the first step. Thank you very much. I will take comments and questions.
Thank you, sir. So anyone who has a question, please put it in the chat. Or if you want, you can also, unmute yourself, put on your video and ask the question. Lalit, I saw that you had some questions. So the question that I saw right now, Lalit seems to be.
Lalit can come on Lalit can come online. He or she can,
Yeah.
Start the video and ask me.
Yeah. Lalit, I can see you're unmuted. So just speak or put on your video. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for the session. Yeah, it was wonderful. Like I was never aware of my body like today before. Like each part of my body, I was aware that it's what great.
I can see your beautiful smile.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, some more question I post in the chat. Can you answer those also, sir?
I have not seen. You can ask the question now.
Yeah, question is about that samurai video also, like what the video is trying to say. I could not, I only guess, but I want to know.
What is your guess?
My guess is don't worry about the external thing, just focus on the inner thing. Was that it trying to say?
Absolutely right you are. In fact, if you focus outside, you try to destroy it, it gets multiplied. It's the fly, which it doesn't want. He's fighting with it. This fight could be either to a fly which is outside or the fly which is inside. The fly could be a thought or fly could be a pain, like I told you. Painful, discomfort. You fight with it, react it with anger, react with lot of disdain, hatred towards, and you try to destroy it, and just multiplies. And you just let it pass, just look at it, like he looks at the fly. It's like a petal. The fly doesn't change. See, when he closes his fist and he opens it, the fly is still there, but it flies away.
Okay.
So the fly doesn't change. It's not that he had destroyed the fly. The fly remains. The pain can't go. The unpleasantness can't go. It is part of life. Dukkha to hai. But if you fight with it, if you react it violently, it multiplies because you get engaged in that. The man who is supposed to focus only on his breath is engaged in a fight. That's where he loses it. So he's fighting a battle which is 100% going to lose. But it doesn't fight the battle. The fly remains and just flies away, just goes away because it doesn't bother. It's not fighting with it. Let it pass, and it passes and becomes very quiet. And all this while, if you can see that movie again and again and again and again, it's there with you. And you will see as he sits down exhausted, he looks up, his eyes look up and he sees a painting right behind him. It was there all the time. The cherry blossom was there all the time. He didn't see it. When he opened his eyes and saw it, he saw the cherry blossom. He saw the flowers. He saw the pink flowers. And he was there inside it. As it changes, you'll see that he's sitting there inside the lake, beautiful lake. And then it goes away. That's the message. Someone else is also there on the screen now.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Next, someone was there. You can ask a question. Someone in white shirt was there.
Suresh came, I think, and
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yes, please. Yes. I can't see your first name. What's your first name? I can see only Naik.
It's Munib Heather Nayak.
Munir. Okay. Munir bhai. Munir.
Yes.
You
So
look very
thank you.
handsome.
Thank you so much. And thank you for the wonderful session. Well, we definitely need these kind of inspirational sessions during this pandemic, during this lockdown, because our bodies and our minds, they are also, kind of taking toll because of the situation we are facing. My question is kind of, because every time I have tried to do the meditation or I try to do the concentration, I mean, I get distracted more often.
Okay.
So, I mean, how can I overcome this? Because there were sirens going on, there were people, there were some birds were, distracting me during the session. So, if you can help me.
I'll answer that question. The answer was right. Your mind is going to be wandering. It's going to wander. Like I told you, the brain is very insecure. It is going to wander. ये तो आदत है उसकी. कितनी पुरानी आदत है भाई, लाखों बरस की है, कैसे जाएगी? तो उसको है ना ट्रेन करना है. तो आप जिससे जो आप कहते हैं कि I don't want to hear this word, I don't want this, it will trouble you. So let it be there. It's like did you see the samurai movie? See,
Yes.
then you will know that it there are distractions. In fact, when we go deeper and deeper and we expand, we say all that is outside me, which is actually distracting me, is helping me come back. Right? All the noise is there to help you to come back. Very paradoxical. But as we go deeper and deeper, if I just have more 15-20 minutes, I just say, whatever that you hear makes you more aware of your breath. You understand?
Yes.
Whatever distractions are there are only helping you to come back to your breath. So just tell you, see, your mind is distracted. Come back here. I remember my experience in 1983. We had gone, myself, my wife, we had gone to Kashmir. It's a very beautiful time, wonderful time. And as we were moving around in the buses and taxis and cars, there were herds of sheep, बहुत सारे लोग हैं वहां पर, sheep है उनके पास, and the roads are crisscrossing and the same herd crosses you again and again and again and again. The bus has to stop, the taxi has to stop, and then the sheep passes, they cross the road and you turn again and again they cross the road, So I was many years, I was a little angry and upset. Why it is happening like this? Why this guy is so slow? And then my wife, she told me, just calm down, man, and just observe. And I listened, and the shepherd had a beautiful whistle. वो whistle करता था और वो whistle से वो sheep बहुत शांति से roads cross करता था. He was never angry with the sheep. He just whistle. He must be saying, "Come on, bye. Come on, babies. Come on, let's walk. Let's walk. Go ahead." Because he was angry, the sheep would just run helter-skelter. He was not angry with them. He was very gentle. Because if he becomes angry, they will take more time to cross because they don't know what to do. So he used to whistle very gently, beautifully, gently whistle, and then the sheep will pass. Because he was very gentle, because the whistle was very beautiful. So that whistle, I still hear it. 83, कितने साल हो गए? अभी भी वो, that I'm still remember that moment. Because that moment taught me so much of being very gentle with myself. So if you are gentle, you'll be just gentle with yourself. There is noise outside. Hey, it is there. It is there to, it distracts me, but it's there to help me focus. Until slowly this will sink in your mind and you will feel wherever you are, you'll be able to remain focused. Because you can't practice this 24 hours.
Right. True.
You have to train your brain just to come back, come back, be at home. So Deepa suggested a beautiful tactic. It's a be at home. This comes from the Vietnamese monk called Thich. If you read his books, beautiful books, written on how to handle, how to remain calm.
Right.
So
Yeah.
practice
Thank you.
this and be very gentle.
Thank you so much.
Next one, anyone else? Deepaji?
Thank you very much, sir. Actually, when you were taking us through the guided meditation at 2 points, I almost slept off and I caught myself and woke up. Almost slept off. I don't know if anyone else felt the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. You know what, Deepa? This is the early stages. What happens is, my voice is very sonorous. Since it has a quality of tranquilizing, because there is not much of variation. So it just puts you, calms you down, and this is very close to stage 1 sleep. So this is you'll pass through this, and you will experience that you remain awake because you decide to remain awake. Period. That end of the story. That you decided, I don't want to sleep, and you're not. But in guided meditation, this happens often.
So anyone else, any questions?
So let them tell me how they liked, how they appreciated it, how they find it. Give me some strokes.
Ribu, Yamini, Riaz, Kannan, Princey.
No, I love the simple analogy, because a lot of them are IT teachers.
Okay.
That if you have a hard disk and it is cluttered, its
Yeah.
the efficiency is very bad.
Yeah.
You have to reformat it.
Yes.
Correct? And only when you reformat it, then you get rid of all the junk. And if you don't get rid of the junk, you will not have a good response time. It is useless.
Useless.
So I think we have to say that this mindfulness is part of the reformatting of hard disk.
Absolutely.
And if we don't do that, then we have suboptimal performance all the time. So if we want to become optimum in our performance,
Actually,
we have to,
the brain has created a computer, but now it is learning from the computer.
No.
कैसे सीख रहा है?
Yeah. So
So-
you said this is the first step. How many
Yeah.
steps are there towards
You-
meditation?
goes on. See,
Okay.
if you take resilience, this is the first step that you take. But all the other steps are of acceptance, of building, of identifying strengths and working from the strength quadrant, identifying new ways of ways of defining the problem. Original problem needs to be redefined. Uh, find out various kinds of dots, then creative solutions, and then putting things into action. So this is how you start building it. If you are in positive psychology, you have to they talk about what are the positive emotions which are there in my mind. How can I create a Velcro effect with my positive emotions? How do I remain in? How do I engage my mind so that it remains positive? Very important engagement. बहुत सारी लड़कियों से मेरी दोस्ती थी, लेकिन एंगेजमेंट तो एक ही लड़की से हुई, वही अभी तक मेरी लाइफ है. सो एंगेजमेंट कैसे होती है? नो हाउ टू गेट एंगेज्ड विद योर पॉजिटिव इमोशंस, with your positive actions. Then what kind of relationships you build? Because resilience requires strong social networking. So how much you can pass on this message? That's why I'm doing all this, because it builds my relationship, it builds my network, and from that network I derive strength. Because I know I have reached out to so many people. I mean, anyone, when you reach out to people, it always comes back. There's always an echo point. So the relationship becomes stronger because they're built on trust and love and kindness and compassion. Because you understand people. Simply because you may not love, but you understand. You understand your enemy also. That is enough. Understand your friends. ये enemy से भी होता है कि हाँ ये क्यों इतना गुस्सा कर रहा है, पता चला अभी उसको क्या है, वो तो है नालायक है, लेकिन है ना उसकी आदत है वो. So you start understanding. So you build that kind of social life. You find meaning. Why we are fighting? What is the purpose? What is the theme of my life? What do I want to pursue? You want to create people like us. You want to be a teacher. How you can be a better teacher? There's no end point of saying a good teacher or a better teacher. And then you, on this way, what do you accomplish? What skills you have acquired? So all this can be built only when you are aware that you're doing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
I
have been
actually I have the words which I'd used were carefully chosen, and actually I've taught you the Ashtanga Marga, Ashtanga.
Okay.
So that everything that I said, that you will see clearly, that you will walk clearly, that you build relationships, all part of the Eightfold Path, Noble Path.
Fantastic.
So that is included in this, because everything begins with that awareness. I've talked to you about the Seligman's positive psychology model. I didn't use those words because once I say that it is this, you get engaged with the positive psychology. Kya hai? Seligman kaun hai? Ye kya hai? Now you can read. And you say, sir, aisa bol rahe the.
I think one point which I liked very much, or maybe I had a mindset about it. I always think this meditation is all this religious people.
Oh yeah.
Now, so that is a good thing, that this is nothing to do with religion. This is to do with good practice.
वो चालाक लोग हैं वो. उन्होंने hijack किया है. This is a field of neuroscience.
Yeah.
And they hijacked it and they labeled it and उसपे सब घुसा दिया, सब religion को, इसको, उसको. बहुत सालों से किया है. बहुत सालों से. Buddha never wanted it to be a religion. He never wanted it at all. He said, don't trust anything. Don't trust me. Don't trust scriptures. Don't trust your guru. Trust nothing. Just trust your own experience. End of the story. Trust your own experience. This is known as Kalama Sutta. Trust nothing. Just introspect and trust your own experience. It's all there. Your own experience will teach you. So there's no religion at all in this. सब में है। नमाज पढ़ते हैं तभी भी फोकस रहते हैं, when you rosary तभी रहती है, पर वो सब religious हो गया, जो actually science of mind है। It is not against any religion.
Yeah.
It is against the dogma of that kind.
And thank you, sir, for clarifying that meditation is not associated with the religion. Because, whenever it is, associated with any kind of, belief, so I used to stay away from it.
छोड़ो, मुनीर भाई, you just experience it yourself. आप ही खुद के गुरु हो, आपको ही आपके पास सब कुछ है. Just search.
Thank you.
I like the word you said. Various people are trying to hijack it, but we have to bring it back to science.
There is a nice book. If Munir was talking about, there's a nice book called Search Within Yourself. It's by this Chinese engineer who worked for Google. Google or Microsoft. Google. Search inside yourself. I think they have got for program SIY. These Americans are also very smart people. They learn how to pack. Package करते हैं यार, सबका एक merchandise बनाते हैं. He came to India and he held his seminar in Bombay Stock Exchange. For 2 hours, he charged 50,000 rupees. Merchandise है ये.
Jade Meng.
Yeah. Okay, I think we have overshot our time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was fantastic.
I'm grateful to you for allowing me to speak and share.
You opened our eyes. You have really opened our eyes.
Okay. See you.
Thank you,
See
sir.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
If
you.
it's a recorded session, you can spread it. Give it to
Okay.
everyone, anyone who wants it.
Okay.
Give it to them. Just push it.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Be in touch with me.
Yes,
Me.
okay.
I'm there on. Deepa has my email.
Email. Okay. You can share it. You can share it with the
you
group.
can, you can share. You can send me emails.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.